Okay, I wonder if I'm actually in the frame this time. Hey guys, it's Jane. I'm not going to be able to do a Friday reads this week because I'll be at a funeral tomorrow, which is a whole other story. But I do want to come on and just have a bit of a ramble about some conversations that I've been overhearing around the Booktube sort of world, mainly on Twitter, because as some of the people in this conversation I was overhearing yesterday were saying, you know, without video responses and things, it's actually quite difficult to have a conversation on YouTube these days. However, that being what it is, the Twitter thread was really about fatigue with Booktube and filming and different elements of that. I also had a conversation a few months ago with some different people that I follow on Twitter about Booktube along similar lines, and they were sort of saying that the Booktube community is dead. And I understand where that thought is coming from, but it's really not dead. It's just changing. It's obvious that it's going to change because individual people come and go, which is completely understandable because everybody has seasons in their life when they have less or more time or other priorities or responsibilities. It's just how it is. But that is unsettling for people who have thought of it as principally a community. But I do still think there is community here. It's just maybe some people have had unrealistic expectations of it to a certain extent. So, fatigue. If you're feeling blah or down, maybe particularly about reading or about Booktube or just generally, you're not alone. You are totally not alone. It's very normal to feel like this periodically, and in fact lots of people feel like this around this time of year. All the movies tell us that Christmas is this festive, wonderful, magical time, but for a lot of people it's stressful. You know, you have stuff that you need to get done by the end of the year. There's, you know, family dramas to add to that, and yeah, it's perfectly normal to be feeling a bit run down or whatever this time of year. I think that the best way to kind of counteract that as far as Booktube is concerned is to actually go back to basics and think about what it is that you are here for. If you are here, what are you here for? What about it brings you joy? And you may not have a like super fancy, you know, mission statement ready answer to that, but if you can think about it and sort of narrow it down, I think that helps to kind of focus and help you decide whether it's worth sticking it out, even though at times it might not be as satisfying as at other times. For me, I love books and storytelling, and my experience is that I almost always get along with other people who love books and storytelling. So this gives me an outlet to talk about what I've been reading. It gives me access to other people and what they've been reading, good ideas for my next read. And it gives me a sense of connection. I don't think I'm unusual in saying that where I live, most of the people that I deal with day to day aren't readers, which, you know, it's a pity for them, but that's fine. But yeah, through Booktube, I have connected, you know, in a limited way because I don't, you know, get to come around and hang out for pizza at your place, but I get to connect with other like-minded sort of people, and we get to celebrate storytelling together. And for me, that is worth it. It's totally worth it. I really appreciate, in particular, the people that connect with me at a deeper level, leave messages, comments on my videos. That's only ever going to be a minority of folk. On any given week, I normally have somewhere between 50 and 100 views, and I might have 6, 7 commenters. And it is what it is. Not everybody has anything to say on any given video. We're all kind of finite, limited human beings. You can't expect everything all the time of anybody, really. But if you think about what you're doing here, and if there's enough keeping you here, then maybe push through the fatigue, change things up a little bit for a while, do things a bit differently. So this has been completely non-booky, and so I'm going to finish by telling you about 2 books that I am really excited to read, that I heard about through, the internet and the connections that I've made through Booktube. So one is the new Attica Locke, Bluebird. Attica Locke is an African-American crime fiction author. I've read all of her previous works and they've all been outstanding. But the fact that there was a new one earlier in the year passed me by completely. And then I saw Ritzy tweeting it about it yesterday, and I was like, oh, that is so excellent. There's a new Attica Locke. Yay! Another book that I'm hoping to get my hands on soon is Mandlebrot the Magnificent. The name and the plot summary just kind of won me straight away. I believe that there should definitely be more maths fiction, not just science fiction, around. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Yeah, that's it. That's what I've got to say. I'm hoping to be back again before Christmas, put up my some of my a best of list, but we'll just see how that goes. I hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.